Question 2 of this exercise says that in figure 6.57 given here, D is a point on hypotenuse AC of a triangle ABC. So D is a point on hypotenuse AC of a triangle ABC that is right angled at B, such that BD is perpendicular to AC. So BD is perpendicular to AC as indicated here. DM is perpendicular to BC indicated here, and DN is perpendicular to AB, which is indicated here. We have to prove in the first part that DM square is equal to DN into MC. So DM is this segment. DM square we have to prove is equal to DN into MC, this segment here. And in the second part we have to similarly prove that DN square, which is this segment, is equal to DM into AN, which is this segment here. So the second part is very similar to the first part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to solve the first part, and then you can do the second part in a similar manner. The second part is exactly similar to the first part. And to solve the first part, I am going to show you two different ways to solve the first part. The first approach is using similarity, and the second approach is using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so let's start with the first approach. So I'm solving part 1, and the first approach I'm taking is using similarity. So let me first outline what I'm going to do. So if you consider this triangle BDC that I'm highlighting, in this triangle, from the right angled vertex D, we are dropping a perpendicular DM onto the hypotenuse BC. So we are getting two triangles. We are getting triangle DMC and we are getting triangle BMD, and these two triangles will be similar. So we have used this result often in the past in earlier problems. If you want, you can pause the video for a few moments and think about why these two triangles will be similar, but I'm going to use this result directly. What is the result? I'm going to use the result that triangle DMC, which is this red triangle, DMC is similar to triangle BMD, which is this blue triangle. So triangle BMD, and basically you can compare the corresponding angles and apply the AA similarity to show that these two triangles are similar. So I will leave it to you to fill the details on your own. And now because these two triangles are similar, their sides will be proportional. So if we take DM in the first triangle, so DM in the first triangle will correspond to BM in the second triangle. So we have DM by BM, that's one ratio. This will be equal to, if in the first triangle I take the side MC, then in the second triangle I will get MD. So I will get MC by MD, and now we cross multiply. So we have this MD going to the left side, so DM into MD. MD is the same as DM, so we can write on the left side DM square, and on the right side we have BM into MC. Okay, so BM into MC, but what we really wanted was DN into MC, but we got BM into MC. But if you compare DN this side and BM, you can immediately see that they are equal. Why? Simply because the quadrilateral BMDN, this is a rectangle, because all the angles of this quadrilateral are 90 degrees. So BMDN is a rectangle. So instead of BM, I can also write DN. So I will get DN times MC, and this completes our proof using similarity, because I have DM square on the left side and I have DN into MC on the right side. So this is what I had to prove. Now the second approach that we are going to take is using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so using the Pythagoras theorem, let's see how to apply the Pythagoras theorem to arrive at the same result. Okay, so we want dm square. We want to show that dm square is equal to dn into mc. So let's start with dm square. So dm square, and let's consider the triangle DMC. So in triangle DMC, if you apply the Pythagoras theorem, you can write dm square as dc square. Dc is the hypotenuse, this side dc. So dc square minus cm square. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to consider the triangle BCD, this triangle that I have highlighted, and in this triangle DC is one of the sides. DC is not the hypotenuse, DC is one of the other sides. So we are going to write DC square now as the hypotenuse BC square minus BD square. So make sure you understand this. I am writing DC square as BC square minus BD square by applying the Pythagoras theorem to triangle BCD. So I get BC square minus BD square minus CM square. And now finally what I'm going to do is the term BC square. In this term, I'm going to write BC as the sum of two segments. If you observe the figure, BC is the sum of CM and BM. So instead of BC, I'm going to write CM plus BM. So CM plus BM square, and then I have minus BD square minus CM square. Okay, now let's expand this. So I will get from the whole square term, I will get CM square plus BM square plus 2 times CM dot BM, and then I have minus BD square minus CM square. So on the right side now, this term CM square and this term minus CM square, they cancel out. Now I have BM square minus BD square. What do you think is BM square minus BD square? Well, if you observe the triangle BMD, in this triangle BD is the hypotenuse and BM is one of the other sides. So BD square minus BM square will be DM square. So in the expression you have BM square minus BD square. So this will give you minus DM square. So make sure you understand this. You will get minus DM square. So I have basically combined this term BM square and minus BD square and written it as minus DM square. And then I have plus 2 times CM into BM. Okay, now let's make some space on the top. Okay, so let's write what we have obtained. So on the left side we started with DM square, and on the right side we obtained minus DM square, and then plus 2 times CM into BM. Now the next step should be obvious. You take this minus DM square, shift it to the left side. So you will get 2 DM square on the left side. So 2 DM square on the left side, and on the right side you have 2 times CM times BM. And now you cancel out the 2 on both sides because you want an expression for DM square. So you will get DM square is equal to CM into BM. But what you really wanted was dn into mc. But once again, it's easy to see that BM is the same as dn, as we observed earlier, because BM dn is a rectangle. So BM and dn are the same. So instead of BM, let's write dn. So we have dn, and then the second multiplier is CM, which we can write as MC. It's the same thing. Okay, so once again we have obtained the result that DM square is dn into MC. So to summarize what we did, the first approach was to use similarity, and to use the fact that triangle DMC and triangle BMD, these two triangles are similar. And the second approach was to use the Pythagoras theorem. Starting from triangle DMC, you write an expression for dm square and then keep applying the Pythagoras theorem till you reach this stage, the final stage. Okay, so both approaches are accurate, both approaches work. Personally, I prefer the similarity approach where you get to the answer much faster, but if it comes on an exam, you can use either approach. Also, as an exercise, you have to complete the second part, which is very similar to the first part. Instead of dm, you have dn, and instead of dn, you have dm, and instead of mc, you have an. So the second part is very similar to the first part. So I will leave it to you as an exercise to complete the second part. Okay, so with this, we have completed question number 2. To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.